one night with Mr. M. Well, maybe not with him. Milton had been hiding under the rug. It was a pretty scary show. A boy was being chased on the TV, and Mr. M shouted at the telly, "For goodness sake, zigzag!" Zigzagging apparently made you more difficult to catch, so Milton zigzagged. The zigging was fine, but as he turned to zag, he tripped over a gap in the floorboards and went flying. Halfway through an impressive loop-the-loop, he saw his friend Ralph on the far side of the kitchen.
"Watcha, Milt? Out for a bit of keep fit?"
he called. Then he saw Zoe.
"Oh!"
Milton sailed through the air, then bounced off the cupboard under the stairs like a shiny brown pinball, rolling to a stop against the radiator pipe, which was hot and singed his leg hairs.
"Yikes, Milt! You okay?"
shouted Ralph.
"You need me to pee on that?"
Milton grimaced, his world spinning. "You? No? What's wrong with you?"
"Sorry, I thought that was what you did for burns. Anyway, what have you done to upset Zoe?"
If Zoe sees Ralph, maybe she'll turn her attention to him. Big and hairy, Ralph was definitely scream-worthy. Just then, Zoe's giant feet crashed between them. "Come on, behind the radiator," called Milton. But it was too late. Zoe saw Ralph and screamed. "There we go." Ralph knew exactly what to do when humans screamed. He screamed too and ran into the kitchen, where he and Zoe did a sort of scream and dance number together, like a Strictly Halloween special. Milton used the diversion to drag his bumped and bruised body to safety behind the radiator. He knew he should fold up his legs, thank his lucky webs, and wait until dark to emerge. But Milton was his father's son, and couldn't help feeling curious. Something strange was going on, and, oh, there's her Blue Peter badge. I knew she wouldn't have lost it at school. Concentrate, Milton. Peeking over the top of the radiator, he saw Ralph charging out of the kitchen towards him, waving his legs. Zoe was rummaging in a cupboard behind him. Then Zoe spun around on her heels to face Milton. "Right, you!" She glared at him, cup in one hand, feather duster in the other. Milton fell down the back of the radiator in fright. Why are they so interested in me all of a sudden?
"Milton, you lunatic! What are you doing?"
Milton had slid almost to the floor and was hanging upside down by a thread. A ball of dust stuck to his head like a fluffy grey wig.
"Come on, run! The radiator's not safe from that feather duster."
Ralph dusted Milton off, and the pair dashed along the skirting board towards the bookcase. "What's going on?" said Milton, stumbling behind Ralph and trying to keep up. "I'm not big and hairy. I'm not used to this kind of attention."
"Stay alive first, ask questions later. Honestly, Milton, you're the cleverest little spider I know, but sometimes common sense ain't your strong point. Now run faster."
The pair scurried to a towering stack of books beside Zoe's dad's desk and clambered to the top. Books made for a decent hiding place, but they were not to be trusted. Many a spider had been turned into a small brown splodge by the thwack of a good novel. They made themselves small, and tucked into a gap to catch their breath. Milton felt for vibrations in the air with the hairs on his legs. "Where's she gone? I can't hear anything."
"Let's get away from these books and head for the fridge to be on the safe side. No one ever dusts behind there."
One leg at a time, the spiders crept onto the dining table and made a dash for it. Except, halfway along, Milton caught sight of something out of one of his side eyes. Something was glowing on the laptop screen. He stopped, then ran off towards it.
"Milt,"
Ralph said in an urgent whisper.
"What are you doing? Come on, you're asking to go under that cup."
But Milton wasn't listening. "There's something on the screen. Just a bit closer. Need to have a quick—" Ralph looked on helpless as Zoe reappeared from behind Milton. She had swapped the cup for her dad's mobile phone. "Gotcha!" The phone made a crunchy sound and flashed as bright as the sun, momentarily blinding Milton's sensitive front eyes. He froze again. With his side eyes, he saw Mr. M tearing down the stairs with a holdall.
"Come on, Zoe, get your coat on. Uncle Henry said we can stay until we know what to do about that insect."
"It's not